Welcome to another edition of Burton Ballers, and the race for the ownership goes on. More and more candidates are coming out by the day. We say goodbye to Alfredi, we say goodbye to Monsieur, we say goodbye to, is it Bin Telal, I think his name was? They are no longer in the race. So in this video, I'm going to give you the latest update of who is leading the race to buy Chelsea Football Club.
Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah.
So, according to reports, the front runners are still this consortium headed up by Burley and Vice, and they have around about $11 billion between them, and there's a third unnamed person who's meant to be going in with them. So they've lodged a formal bid to the Rain Group, who are looking after the sale for Chelsea. But other reports are saying that Roman Abramovich isn't that keen on their proposal. So we make of that what we want. I don't know, because we're going to get rumours about conflicting rumours here and there. So that's one to look out for. Then we've had this Turkish guy by the name of Mushin Beylik. He's been making a lot of noises how he's had positive talks and he's got 80% sure that the deal's going to go through. But I'm a bit wary of people who talk too much. This guy is apparently worth 11 or 12 billion pounds or euros, and was it dollars? I don't know. And the thing is, he was saying that the reason he wants to buy Chelsea is to put Turkey on the map. So has he got Chelsea's best interests at heart, or has he got Turkey's best interests at heart? Again, I'm a bit too worried. I'm sort of a bit concerned when people are mentioning different motives for their reason to buying the club. Then we've got Nick Candy, sweet. So the good thing about Nick Candy is he's a Chelsea supporter. He's been supporting Chelsea for years. He's a British tycoon, but his net worth is only around about £1.5 billion. But so obviously he will have to go in with a consortium. And the thing is, the good thing about Nick Candy is the things he's had to say, because he wants to concentrate on the renovation of Stamford Bridge, because that's important if Chelsea are going to be self-sufficient. So with his knowledge of construction, he can be a good person to be leading us on that side. And if he's got someone else helping him in the consortium, you can build. So we can build the ground and we can build a team as well. So that'd be a good structure. Do you get what I said there? Good structure. Enough of the jokes. And then maybe he can be teaming up with another Chelsea supporter, and his name is Jamie Rubin. Jamie Rubin is an interesting one. Is he a billionaire? We don't know, because his dad is, or his family, his dad's worth £21 billion. So they're rich. They got money. But the only thing with him is he's got a 10% holding in Newcastle United. So if he couldn't afford to buy Newcastle outright, how can he afford to buy Chelsea unless his dad is going to come in and help him? So if he can lean on his dad's money and he teams up with this Nick Candy, then we can have two Chelsea supporters owning the club. So obviously if they love the club, they've got their best interests at heart and they can carry us forward. So, but again, as I said, we're going to be hearing all these different names coming up. This Rubin one, I'm not sure about, but we never know. Next up, we have Robert Woody Johnson, who is readying a bid, according to reports, and he has already spoken to the Rain Group. So Johnson is apparently a Chelsea's fan and has grown fond of the club after a spell in London while serving in the UK capital as a United States ambassador. He's got a net worth of around about £4.32 billion. And he supported Donald Trump in his campaign. So is that a positive or a negative? Depends if you're a Trump fan or not. And he's sort of either heir to Johnson & Johnson fortune. And the only thing is, okay, he could be a Chelsea fan, but he owns New York Jets. And when we're looking at owners, we have to look at how they're doing with their clubs. New York Jets, since he's taken over them, they've been awful. They haven't been a well-run club at all. So if he's not great at running New York Jets, I don't think he's going to be the right fit for Chelsea, in my humble opinion. Then we have the Ricketts family. They are also said to be exploring the possibility of teaming up with a group of investors in order to buy Chelsea. Investors, don't know. So they own the Chicago Cubs, and so the owners of the MLB sides, the Chicago Cubs, could join up with hedge fund billionaire Ken Griffin, who last looked towards Europe when buying into AC Milan. So the Ricketts family have a net worth of £3.27 billion, and this is according to Forbes. And finally, we have a guy by the name of Vivek Ranadive, or Ranadive, I don't know how to pronounce his name. And he's a well-respected owner in the NBA for the Sacramento. So he bought the Sacramento Kings franchise back in 2013 after selling his shares in the Golden State Warriors. So anyone who watches basketball, I'm a keen fan of basketball. So he's got his money in basketball and he wants to venture out into European football. But his net worth, isn't that great? £570 million, which suggests that he can again look to be part of a group of investors taking over the club. Be assured we're going to have a few more names coming up, because every day you're going to have new names coming up. There was a Saudi media group as well I heard about the other day. This was reported by Nizar Kinsella for Goal, but that one's gone a bit quiet. I haven't heard anything about that since. But those who make the most noises, are they the ones who are just not going to buy? Sometimes it's the people you don't hear about. Those are the ones who suddenly creep up on you, and all of a sudden you know that they've bought the club. Roman Abramovich, for those who remember, we didn't even hear the name. We didn't even know that Chelsea were looking for a buyer, and the next thing, it was announced that Roman Abramovich has bought the club. So even if we haven't heard of somebody who's interested in buying a club, that doesn't mean that we may be surprised by a name not on this list. But out of all the names that I've mentioned now, the new names, who would be your preferred option and why? Just stick it in the comment section below. So that's it, guys. That's the end of the video. So we'll find out more. I think the closing date is the 15th, which is in 6 days' time for bids. And then Roman Abramovich will analyse all those bids before making a decision on who to sell to. But he wants he doesn't want all this hard work to be undone. So what he's looking for is somebody who can come on and carry on the work and progression. So looking at people through the interviewing stage, seeing what their plans are with the club, I think that's going to be a big factor in him deciding who to hand the reins over to. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit that bell notification so you'll never miss a video that I make. Until then, guys, take care.